Hey guys, it's Scott with Scottie B Cards. In this video, I want to look at some budget investment options. So recently I did a video where I looked at my top 10 investment cards for a pure investment that I personally buy. And sometimes it's hard because those cards can be expensive, and on top of that, or they're really difficult to find. So I wanted to make a video on 10 cool cards you can target. I don't know if you want to call them an investment. All baseball cards probably shouldn't be called a pure investment, but these are cards that are generally, the player plays well, they go up. And that's not the case for all cards, but these are personally my favorite top 10 that I would buy if I was on a budget myself. One thing I will note is while some of these cards are still a little bit expensive, they're being compared to the higher end option. So that's the budget version of that higher end option, and that's why they're on this list. We'll see that with Dynasty versus Definitive on here. So it might be a little expensive still. Some will be very inexpensive and some will be a little bit more, but it's a good breakdown for whatever your budget currently is. So let's just jump right into it. The very first one, the granddaddy of them all. This is the Topps Gold. We've had Topps Gold since 1993 with Derek Jeter's rookie card, but they were not numbered until 2001. Once they were numbered in 2001, they were numbered to that year, 2001, and they're still numbered to the year they're produced today. So James Wood, he has a rookie card released in 2025 Topps Series 1, numbered to 2025, and so forth. These are always great. These are the long-running parallel in all of Topps cards, and a great card to target if you would like just a really good card of a player. Here's an example of like what these are going for in regards to their pricing for that card I just showed of Elly De La Cruz. You could still get them currently for 50 to 70 bucks, which is relatively budget friendly. When I say budget friendly, I also want to make sure there's going to be some expensive cards on this list, but it's relative to the higher cost of the top 10 investments that I did previously. So let's look at the Bowman Chrome Rookie Refractor. These are very interesting because these Bowman Chrome Rookie Refractors, these are numbered to 499. You know exactly how many are made. They've been made for a while, and they're really cool cards, and they're really shiny, really pretty. Bowman Chrome is a great set for rookie cards, and they're incredibly affordable. You can get them for 25 to 30 bucks at Elly De La Cruz right now. And with other lesser name rookies, for all of these, it's going to be even less. So I'm using more popular rookies just to give you a sense of how they are in relation to the more expensive cards, but Bowman Chrome rookies are a really great card to have in your collection. After that, this isn't really my favorite, but I know some people really love it. So I included it because it is popular, more so than anything else. I probably won't buy them, but I understand if people do like them. And that's the Topps Chrome Logo Fractor numbered parallels. So here we have the Yamamoto rookie. And the difference between these and regular Topps Chrome is they come from a mega box where you get 2 packs of this logo fractor, which is literally just the MLB logo over the whole card. The Yamamoto went for 200 bucks. Adley Rutschman Blue went for $29 at 150. They're all numbered the same as regular Topps Chrome refractors. And we have the logo fractor image variation of Gunnar Henderson. This one isn't like super cheap, definitely 280 bucks for an image variation PSA 10, but there are cool image variations in these sets for some players, and those can be sought after. So I think it's worth calling out. The next set, Stadium Club Gold Minted. These are very, I wouldn't say short printed. Short printed is the right word. I was going to say just very scarce and tough to find. And that's just because there's only about less than 100 of them made. 50 to 100, I believe, is kind of the range for these. I don't know off the top of my head, depending on the year. But here's a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie card. They're really nice. It's like a gold refractor from Stadium Club. Now that Stadium Club Chrome doesn't exist in the previous way it did, where it's not a standalone set, you can get gold refractors, but these gold minted, the whole thing is gold, where the gold refractors sometimes just have the logo right here, the Stadium Club Chrome logo as gold, and everything else is the same. So the whole card here is gold, kind of like the sepia refractors from Topps Chrome, but they go for a good amount of money, but realistically for how rare they are, these are the last 2 sales of Bobby Witt Jr. $192 for a really cool sought after collected set, I think is not terrible, and $400 for a PSA 10. I'd imagine those are more expensive now for his rookie card, but who knows? That's a card I personally do like. After that, we have Topps Chrome and Bowman Chrome Refractor autographs numbered to $499. I would personally avoid base, but this is kind of the thought process. If a player does well, a rising tide raises all boats. But refractors out of $499 are just more attractive to a lot of collectors. Not every single player has a refractor out of $499, and that's simply because sometimes top short print specific players. Look at Ohtani in 2018 Bowman Chrome, pitching and hitting. He does not have a refractor autograph. His highest numbered, I believe, is the blue out of 150. So to give you an idea, that's what this looks like. But these are nice because they are numbered to $499. We know exactly how many of them are produced. They're common enough where they're sold, but not too common. They're sold all the time. And I know they're not cheap. Like we can see, I think Jackson Merrill's Bowman Chrome first autograph is going for like $200 to $250. But that's because it's not his picture on the card. I think really hurts that a little bit. Where the top, yes, you heard that right. They used the wrong player on the card. I probably should correct that. They used the wrong player on his first Bowman Chrome autograph. So for what it's worth, his Topps Chrome rookie autograph right here, this refractor, does have the right image of him on the card. Then we can see even Corbin Carroll for 150 bucks, Jackson Holiday for 186 $6 in Bowman Chrome. I like both sets. I think they're both great. After that is definitive rookie patch autographs. And this is where I'm saying, I know these aren't cheap, and I get that. But in comparison to Dynasty, if Dynasty is like your #1 set that you like to target, definitive is a really good second choice. And what they did recently is they're actually making all of these vertical RPAs. So in the past, definitive had horizontal, like you'll see the Shea Langoliers and this Gunnar Henderson, like Dynasty. But now they're making definitive almost exclusively vertical. So that way they are different than Dynasty. And I think that could help the values. But to give you an idea, this is what these cards sold for. We saw the last Gunnar Henderson go for $350 for a game used patch rookie autograph, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not that bad. And on top of that, we can see someone like Shea Langoliers for $25. And even at the time of release, the Jackson Merrill is going for $450. Compare that to Dynasty. This is the lesser sought after version of the Gunnar Henderson Dynasty autograph. One ends tonight, the horizontal kind. I will put on the screen what that sold for. It's going to be well over $2,000, maybe even $3,000. So again, compare that to a definitive RPA. It's a 1/10 of the cost. It doesn't seem like that bad of an idea to me, but there are a lot of RPAs out there. There's a reason why Dynasty is worth more. It's a bigger collector base, but if you just want a cool RPA, these are a great option to go with. Next up, we have the Real One Autograph Blue Ink. Not really a secret. These are collected and cool, but majority of players, they have Real One autographs. They're all on-card rookie autographs. Some of the best cards you can get, really. And the red ink autographs are numbered to the year the card is produced. So if the card is based off of the 1969 top set, it'll be numbered to 69. If it's off of this set, which I believe is 71 set, then it's gonna be numbered to 71 for the red ink. But the blue base is not numbered, and we can see right here, they don't go for a ton of money. I know this is from December, and a PSA 10 to go for a lot of money because it's hard to grade, but they're all on card, all retro tops designs. They usually look really good, and $112 for Jordan autograph rookie is pretty cool, especially one that does have collectability. So Real One autographs are cards I personally do buy myself. I think they're great cards, so that's a great choice to target if you're looking for a nice on-card rookie autograph, a really mainstay type set. These have been around since 2001 for reference. Next up, don't be afraid to buy basic Topps Chrome refractors, X-fractors, blue refractors, these types of things. So the main ones that have been around a while are X-fractors, refractors, blue, red out of 5, orange, golds, greens maybe. You get the idea, but kind of like the shimmers, the waves, they don't do as well as these ones. And so these can be really sought after, but they can also be very affordable. So we can see a Gunnar Henderson X-fractor for $15. That's basically less than the cost of grading of this particular card. We can see a Jared Jones, who's like a sleeper pick, blue, Topps Chrome autograph for $20, Acuna refractor for $60, and then a Jackson Merrill PSA 10 for $217. And again, the idea here is that if the player does well, a rising tide raises all boats, and these are kind of more affordable entry options for people. So sometimes they're even easier to move than the higher end, really hard to get cards in general. The next set is Heritage Chromes and Heritage Chrome Refractors. There's a lot of different things year to year, but the basic Chromes are to $9.99, and the refractors do vary, but you can see these ones are numbered to $574 and $673. They change all the time. But for Bobby Witt, this base out of $9.99 went for $44. For this Julio refractor, it went for $99. And for that Corbin Carroll refractor, it went for $14.50. To give you an idea, even Juan Soto, who has very few rookies in general, very few rookies, his out of $9.99 SGC 9.5 went for $90 on auction. So these can be cool cards to target. They look amazing. I'm always surprised how good Heritage looks in hand. I like you can see it kind of like all the dimples in the background. It makes it look almost 3D-like and like textured, and it's not textured, it's chromium. So I'm a big fan of Heritage Chrome refractors, and I know a lot of people are as well. So these can be a good target. We do know in 2025 Heritage, they're going to have a more traditional rainbow of colors. So they're going to have blue, they're going to have gold, they're out of 50, not out of 5 anymore. They're going to have the black refractor, probably out of 10, I would guess. They're going to have the red out of 5 and so forth. So those will exist, but in the past, if you want something nicer than these, like in regards to Heritage, you're looking at the black, numbered to the year the set's coming out of, and the gold out of 5 and the superfractor. That's basically it. So those get more expensive, but these cards in particular, it feels like they could be cool cards to own and they're easy to move. So that's why I do like these as well as something to hold on to. And the last card I'm going to talk about is Topps Chrome Gilded. These are the base cards. The base for Bobby Witt in 2022 was $199. The base for Ellie De La Cruz was out of $99. The base cards are all numbered, and it's from a high-end set that seems to be catching on. I don't love Gilded as much as the next guy, but I also understand that I don't open it. I don't break it. So maybe that's why I don't own it. So maybe if I did, I'd like it more. But either way, people are very high on Gilded, and these cards are interesting. These are definitely more risky than some some of the other ones in the set. Same with the logo fractor we talked about earlier. But these are the base cards and they look great. And on top of that, they're all serial numbered to 199 or 99, depending on the year for the base rookie cards. So we can see they're still expensive, and I understand that. We can see the Bobby Witt went for $300 and the Ellie De La Cruz went for $150 or so. But it's one of those things where if this is going to be the high-end Topps Chrome set and this is the base card out of 99, that's pretty cool. And maybe there's something there. I personally don't know, but I think it's just something I wanted to maybe throw out there and see if you all agree with me. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with all of these, and I will see you in the next video.